When you go on long rides in some beautiful places, you sure wish you had something like these to capture your beautiful ride. This video was filmed with the DJI Pocket 3 and the Gopro Hero 8 attached to 4 suction cups secured outside the car in many different configurations to get these unique perspective shots, which is what I want to talk about in today's video. A budget suction cup vehicle mount from Maectech. The Maectech vehicle mount suction cups were sent to me in an exchange for a review, and oh boy, I love this product. Maectech, being a new player in the accessory industry, has a limited range of products. That said, I confidently trusted my $800 DJI Pocket 3 with their $85 suction mount, as it is super reliable. When I say reliable, of course, we need to be mindful of the payload limitations and the position configurations. More on that later in this video. But first, let's take a look at what's in the bag. The Maectech 4-suction cup vehicle mount comes with 2 double suction cups, a super clamp, a metal joint, a mini ball head, a selfie stick, some wet wipes, and an adapter to mount action cameras, or in my case, a DJI Pocket 3. This is probably all you need to securely mount your camera on the exterior of the vehicle. Although the product promotes shaky footage, it is not quite cut and dry like that. The footage will be shaky depending on how much the vehicle vibrates, the mounting position, the road condition, and the speed of the vehicle. Also, the camera matters. If your camera doesn't have any sort of stabilization, maybe the footage will look shaky. That said, I was really surprised how well the suction cup sticks to the surface with just the suction force. You see, Maectech's patented double-layer suction was super sticky with the surface that I had to struggle at times to remove to reposition it. This actually is a good thing. Once the suction cups were placed on the surface and locked, it just stays there even when we drove at 80 km per hour. Even though the rated speed is 100 km per hour or 62 miles per hour, we didn't take that risk, but I'm sure the suction mounts will still be secure. Although I just used the DJI Pocket 3 and the GoPro cameras, these kinds of suction mount work best with the 360-degree cameras. It was just convenient for me to control the DJI Pocket 3's gimbal position from inside the car even when the Pocket 3 was mounted way above the car, which was possible thanks to the metal telescopic selfie stick, which too is super tight even when extended. It can extend up to 1.2 meters, which is long enough for a car mount. Longer than that could sway the camera. Regarding the build quality, the hard plastic parts feel super solid, metal parts are well machined without any sharp edges, and the rubber parts are super functional. The suction cup swivels on their axis, giving them more freedom of movement to mount them on curved surfaces. There are even gripping ridges wherever it is necessary, and that's very thoughtful. Overall, excellent build quality. I don't usually say it, but it is worth every single penny you pay for it. Even the mount balls have these golf ball grooves to increase grip, and yeah, it's super tight after locking them. On that note, the setting up process is super simple. Before anything, clean and dry the surface you plan to mount them on. Then place the double suction cups on an appropriate position so that one holds the base of the selfie stick and the other holds the selfie stick from the side with the provided super clamp. Mount the cameras on the selfie stick and extend it to your desired position. I use the DJI Mimo app to monitor how I want the framing to be. And that's it. It hardly takes 5 minutes. The rig when mounted may look complicated, but you will get used to it in no time. This metal joint with the super clamp can also be used as a bike mount or just a super clamp to mount it in your studio. I have nothing to complain about this product, but there are a few things I want to mention to keep in mind. This product should only be mounted on smooth surface and is not suitable for porous surfaces, which goes without saying for any suction mount. Do not exceed speeds over 100 km per hour when mounted, and make sure not to mount any payload more than 350 grams. That is all about this product. I love it and I keep it mounted on my car for any and all trips. If you're planning to get it, I would say, what are you waiting for? But should you get it? If you like traveling and filming outdoor contents, why not? That's it for the video, guys. Happy creating content, and thanks to Maectech for sending me this awesome product.